He left us small. Okay, hold on. Hey everybody, Prepper Nurse 1 here. Back to the property today, and just notice I have a hat on because it's 6 below zero is the temperature up here right now. I'm actually up at the top corner. I'm going to show you the thing here, and this is the top of my line here, where this, see the strings are there. But if you look down, I don't know how, well, I'll walk it down with you, but I'm going to show you my property. This is the back corner up here, and then it goes that way. It's 260 feet, but I just walked up the hill, so I'm a little sucking wind here a little bit. But this here's the back half of my property. So I own down to the road this way. And like I said, it's 260 feet in the back and 260 in the front, width-wise. And deep-wise, I'm 485 feet on one side, and I think it's 495 feet deep on the other side. So I'm going to turn this around and I'm going to talk while I'm walking. But like here behind me, the guy that owns behind here, it's just all woods back here too. So it's definitely chilly. It's too cold to be doing any work up here today. I brought a friend of mine up so that he could see it. He hadn't seen it yet before, so I brought him up today. But it is definitely cold. We're gonna walk back down here now, and I'm gonna show you. I definitely know where I'm gonna build, but here's something else. Freezing cold. But we got water running right there. There's one of the springs right here out of the hill. I mean, so there's all kinds of springs and water everywhere up here, which is really, really nice. I like that a lot. Let me negotiate this here. There's a lot of stuff down here that I'm going to be able to cut up and utilize. So, like I said, I probably have enough wood. Like, I mean, got this big guy right here down. There's enough wood up here that I'm probably going to be having enough wood once I cut it all up for 2 or 3 years, I think. I mean, there's so much down, and so that'll be a chore in itself. Okay, so what I'm going to do, and this time I haven't changed my mind. This area right in here, where we're at, the get down here a little bit further and I'll turn around. Okay, so this area, basically from that pine tree down through here, where all these trees are down, I think what I'm going to end up doing is I'm going to clear this out, flatten this area out, have my bulldozer guy come in, and I'm going to build right in this area, basically from where this big tree here is down. And a suggestion has been made to me about this, and I wanted to show you this again, and I'm going to definitely do this. It's a big old tree here, and I'm going to cut a couple of slices, and I'm going to make a couple of tables out of that. I think that would be really, really cool. But so basically from this area here, coming up into here in this area is where I'm going to, oh, my freaking fingers are going numb. It's where I'm going to end up building. So, but it's definitely cold. We're in a little cold snap up here, and thank God there's no wind today. But yeah, there's just, look at all this wood down. There's just so much down that all through over there. I mean, I have a ton of wood that I'm going to be able to utilize, and I'm actually really happy about that. But I'm thinking one of the possibilities that I'm looking at, I got to go and check them out. They have pre-made buildings like 14 by 40, 14 by 30, stuff like that. I'm thinking I'm going to go look at them and see what the price is. I haven't decided if I'm going to build yet from scratch, or if I'm going to buy a prefab one that you know, just the, you know, the roof and the doors and the windows and stuff are on it, and then I'll have to finish the inside. I may go that route as well, depending on the cost. But you know, this is basically a month-to-month operation, is what it's going to be. Obviously, once the spring gets here, I got plenty to do. You know, and I've also been, you know, had suggested that I come up and start working on the wood, you know, fairly soon. But obviously, this weekend is, or this is my weekend. It's very, very cold, so you know, to be out here for any extended time is just not smart. So, but I do plan on getting up here even through the course of this winter and working on starting to cut up this stuff, bucket it up, and get it stacked up and get it starting to dry out more. Having it even down, starting to dry it out. So, but you know, it's pretty exciting. The you know, the property is going to be, it's going to be a really fun adventure. I think to me it's an adventure. It's doing something different that a lot of people are afraid to do. People may talk about wanting to do it, but we're going to live it. And it's a dream that I've had for a very, very long time. I had my other property, and unfortunately in my divorce that ended up going to the wayside, but everything happens for a reason. I think this is a much better property. I got water all over the freaking place up here. Got the well in already, obviously. So, I mean, I have a water source. I just got to figure out exactly where I'm going to end up putting my solar panels, and I'm thinking that what I'm going to end up doing is, if I'm going to have the building and stuff over here, down over here farther, and then facing back south, because it's obviously going to be going uphill, I'm going to have the solar panels in a building, a small building right over in this area, so that I can have the utilization and catching as much sun as possible. I think that might be the best spot. We'll have to, that's, you know, debatable. We'll have to see how that goes. But like I said, it'll all come together, and it's going to be interesting. It's going to be a lot of work, and I realize that. And but it's going to be cool. It's going to be fun, and I'm really, like I said again, I know I've said this again before. I'm really looking forward to sharing this with everybody so that they can see that it is possible. I'm not going to be like Troy and say that you can do it for $5,000, because that's unrealistic. But you know what? Anybody can do this. You start by getting your piece of property, and even if you have to do it a little bit at a time, you do it a little bit at a time. It just comes down to how hard you're willing to work, what you're willing to put into it. You know, I know that a lot of people that have watched his videos, and I mean, the guy's good with a lot of things, but he begs and cries and whines, and people send him stuff left, right, and center. And that's not what I was looking for. That's not why I decided to do this channel. I wanted to share this with everybody because I think that it's really cool. I wanted to show people that it's possible, that it can be done. You know, I'm just a working stiff. I'm still going to have to work. It's not like I'm going to be, you know, sitting up here doing nothing but putzing around on the property. I still have to put my 50 hours a week in to be able to support my family. So, but you know, the thing is, it's like I said, it's anything you want bad enough. If you're willing to work hard enough to do it, to get it, you're going to be able to do it. So, I'm getting long-winded here, so I apologize. But yeah, like I said, it's every time I come up here, and it's just, I mean, I'm going to be quiet for a second, and I'm just going to have you listen to what's out here. And I don't know if you can hear that, but it's nothing. You hear nothing. It's beautiful. You hear the animals, the birds, and that's it. That's all you hear. So the adventure continues. Like I said, this weekend for me, my weekend is Tuesday, Wednesdays. I'm not going to be doing anything up here. It's just way too cold. But like I said, I wanted to bring a friend of mine up here. He hadn't seen the property yet, so another prepper. And and anyway, and you know, I'm looking forward to getting together with everybody that's coming tonight. Today is Wednesday, the 23rd, maybe, I think. Actually, I'll tell you in a minute. Look at my phone. Nope, 22nd, sorry. January 22nd. One day closer to spring. But yeah, there's plenty to do. And I'm excited, but it'll get there. All right, thank you all for listening. I appreciate it. Prepper Nurse 1 out for now.